Hello, in this video I will be presenting assignment for a Renaissance engineering. Our focus. So I participated in the UN hack of Lausanne School of Engineering. Our high the idea that our group came up with is using only renewable energy and convince people to stop using non-renewable energy resources such as fossil fuel or coal because be- by convincing people to use only renewable energy, we would have saved extra amounts of renewable energy, but we don't have any storage such as a battery to save, and so that extra amounts would get wasted, and with a net approximation, we would have a higher chance of convincing people to stop using non-renewable energy resources because what's the point of wasting more than we already did? Estimations. So the two graphs on the left show the uh, species that were affected environmentally by climate change, and the um, image on the right shows the people who have died from climate change in 2000. It shows the countries that were most affected by climate change. Estimates for Canada. So over the last 13 years, this graph shows the amount of renewable energy Canada has produced in terms of megawatts. As you can see, the trend has increased towards 2023. And similarly, this graph shows the amount of energy the United States has produced. As you can see, especially towards 2023, there has been an increase of energy in terms of gigawatts per hour, and the trend has always increased. Total and energy wasted in California. The reason why we specifically chose California because it is the state in the United States that mostly generates renewable energy, and as you can see, the graph on the left shows that there has been an increase of solar energy wasted towards 2023, and the graph on the right shows the amount of energy produced in terms of gigawatts per hour, in which there has been a trend of increase over the last 9 years. Focus. So, relating to rhetorics, the use of ethos, I've shown that the presentation is worth listening to and establish the credibility, meaning that I've shown that I'm on authority for the issue because this project is very important and could help countries benefit. The government could save its economic resources and reallocate the funds towards education or healthcare. Relating to pathos and the use of emotions to win the audience's heart, we are relating to climate change. With the use of empathy, we could ask the following questions to the audience. We all know that, especially in Africa, people are dying from thirst and hunger. If we want this issue to be resolved, we have to put ourselves in other people's position, and with the use of empathy, we would have a stronger chance of convincing people to stop using non-renewable energy resources. Relating to logos, the use of logical reasoning. In logos, I've also demonstrated that the evidence I've provided are strong evidence, studies from experts or research, so that the argument becomes strong, in which the information I provide that have been approved by the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, and the estimations here show are related to the graphs I've showed previously. Ways to implement our solution. How might we reduce waste energy by predicting the amount of solar power we may produce? So we've developed an app called Green. This is an artificial intelligence-driven software and has the ability to detect and calculate the energy produced. The AI-driven software has an ability to ensure that the results are accurate, and furthermore, this software is meant to track the amount of energy consumed, and if we encourage people to use and sell this software to utility companies, they would be able to benefit from the AI-driven software to cut back to the amount of energy they've wasted to prevent further economic damage. And here are the potential customers and solar energy providers in Canada in which we plan to sell the software to. So these are all the utility companies I've mentioned in the previous slide. And yeah, concluding, these are the references I use for my project, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening.